What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K21 for another build guide video. And in today's video I'm going to be doing part 2 of my top 3 builds per position series. So yesterday I did the best 3 builds for point guards, and today I will be doing the best 3 builds for shooting guards in NBA 2K21 current gen. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video here. Alright, so for this first shooting guard build right here, on this screen nothing really matters too much except the position. You want to be shooting guard obviously, hand, jersey number, name, none of that matters. You can set that up however you want. Then go ahead and click continue. Now for the skill breakdown, you want to go down to the green and red one. You want to make sure that you take the perfectly balanced green and red one, this one right here, not the majority red and a little bit of green, not this one, not the bottom one. You want to take the perfectly balanced green and red one, this one right here. Go ahead and confirm that. Now for the physicals profile for this build, you want to take the top one. This is the best one for just about any guard build, and it's no different for this one. This is definitely the best physicals profile to take. Pure speed, majority purple, the top one right here. That's the one you want to take for this build. Now for the attribute and badge distribution right here, then just move your standing dunk up until you get 3 finishing badges right here. Then you can go down to shooting right here, max out your mid-range, 3-pointer, free throw, and post fade, and then you can actually move down your post fade a few and still keep 20 shooting badges. So put your post fade to 76 right there. Since you really don't need to have the attributes for post fade upgraded, really all that's important for post fade is getting those extra shooting badges, because you want to have as many of those as possible. Then you can go down to playmaking right here, max out pass accuracy and ball handle. Then you can actually move your pass accuracy down 1 right here. So you have your pass accuracy at a 77 and your ball handle at a 75, just like that. That gives 10 playmaking badges, which is plenty for this build. Then on defense right here, max out perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound, just like that. That gives 18 defense badges, which is again really good and will be more than enough to help you play consistent defense against any guard build in the game. So the final badge breakdown right here for this build is 3 finishing, 20 shooting, 10 playmaking, and 18 defense. Once your badges look like this and your attributes look like this, you can go ahead and click continue. Now for the body shape, it doesn't matter, you can take whatever one you want. It really doesn't affect the build in any way, it just changes how the build looks. So you can pick whatever one you like the most and you think looks the best. I'll just take compact for this build, but again, you can take whatever one you want. Now for the height, you just want to stay at 6'5" right here. You don't want to go up because you lose shooting, you lose speed, you lose a lot of stuff. You don't want that, and you don't want to go down too much because then you're not going to be as good at defense, and you'll be quite a bit shorter than a lot of other shooting guard builds. So you want to stay right here at 6'5". Go ahead and confirm that. Now for the weight, you want to go all the way down to minimum right here, and you just want to stay right here at minimum. You can see this gets your speed up to 89, so once you run on the treadmill, that'll get way up above 90, and a couple other stats change, but nothing really too important. So you just want to have minimum weight right here, 175 pounds. Go ahead and confirm that. Now for the wingspan right here, you just want to stay at base wingspan for this right here, 81.5 inches. You don't want to go down too much because your defense will go down. You don't want to go up too much because your shooting will go down. So you just want to stay right here at base wingspan. It's the perfect balance between defense and shooting, and you get to keep all of your finishing and playmaking stats as well. So go ahead and confirm this like this. Now for the takeover right here, a little bit of personal preference depending on which one you want to take and which one fits your playstyle the best. But I recommend definitely either the lockdown or the spot up shooter. I don't recommend the slasher since this isn't much of a slashing build. I'll show you guys a better slashing build next if you're looking for a really good slashing build. But this isn't much of a slashing build. Same thing with shot creator. So I recommend either the spot up or the lockdown. I'll take the lockdown for this build, but again, you could take whichever one fits your playstyle the best. And as you can see right here, 2-way sharpshooter, shades of Richard Hamilton, Victor Oladipo, and Drew Holiday. So there we go, that's the first shooting guard build for NBA 2K21 current gen. Now let's go on to the second build right here. Alright, so for the second build right here, same thing on the first screen. Make sure your position is shooting guard obviously, hand, jersey number, name, none of that matters. You can set that up however you want, then go ahead and click continue. Now for the skill breakdown right here, you want to go down to the blue and green one where it is a little bit more blue than green. Make sure you pick this one and not the perfectly balanced blue and green one, or the one where it's a little bit more green than blue. You want to make sure you take the one where it's a little bit more blue than green. This one right here. It's the third one from the top when you're scrolling down, so go ahead and choose that one. Now for the physicals profile right here, you just want to take again the top one, pure speed. This is the best one for any guard build. Go ahead and confirm that. Now for the attribute and badge distribution right here. First off, for finishing right here, you're just going to want to max out your close shot, driving layup, and driving dunk. That gives you 15 finishing badges, and you're going to be amazing at finishing with this build. You'll get contact dunks right off the rip, so this is going to be a really good finishing build, and 15 badges will definitely be enough. So just leave that just like that. Then go down to shooting, max out mid-range, three-pointer, free throw, and post fade. And you just want to keep all these at max, because if you drop anything, you're going to lose a shooting badge right there, and you don't want that. You're going to want all 21 shooting badges for sure. Then you can go down to playmaking right here, max out pass accuracy and ball handle. Then you can actually move your pass accuracy down 1 and not lose any playmaking badges right there. So you want to do that with a 77 pass accuracy and an 80 ball handle. Then go down to defense, max out perimeter, lateral, steal, defensive rebound, and then just put these last 5 into block right here, and you can see that gives you 6 defense badges to go along with your 13 playmaking, 21 shooting, and 15 finishing. And once your attributes and badges are looking like this, you can go ahead and click continue. For the body shape, again, it doesn't matter, you can take whatever you want, it's just depending on how you want your build to look. I'll just take defined for this build. Now for the height right here, you're just going to want to stay at 6'5". You don't want to put it up too much because you're going to lose so many stats you can see right there. And you don't want to put it down too much because you're going to lose, first of all, a driving dunk, which is a really big deal. And you'll also just be short. You don't want to be short in this game. Height is really important. So right here at 6'5", go ahead and confirm. For the weight, again, you want to go all the way down to minimum, and then you can actually move it up a few to 178 pounds, and the only thing that will change between minimum and 178 pounds is your strength goes up by 1 at 178. So you want to have it right here, a little bit better than minimum weight, but still basically minimum weight. So go ahead and confirm it right there at 178. Now for the wingspan right here, you basically just want to max this out. This gives you the contact dunks right off the rip. Your three-pointer and mid-range are still high enough to be able to shoot consistently, and you'll be able to get pro dribble moves at 96 overall. Plus this increases your defense quite a bit, so really good right here at maximum wingspan. Go ahead and confirm that. Now for the takeover right here, again, a little bit of personal preference. I definitely recommend the slasher for this build though. I think it's for sure the best. These other ones are all okay, but I think the slasher is for sure the best for this build. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that one right here. And as you can see, boom, this is a slasher, shades of Mitch Richmond, Bradley Beal, and Zach LaVine. So there we go, that's the second build. Now let's get on to the third build right here for the best shooting guards in NBA 2K21 current gen. Alright, so for the third build right here, same thing on this screen, shooting guard, hand, jersey number, name, doesn't matter, however you want to set it up, you can set it up. Now for the skill breakdown, you want to go all the way down to this one right here, pure defense. This is going to be a pure lockdown build, an amazing pure lockdown build. So go ahead and take this one right here, pure defense. Now for the physicals profile right here, you actually don't want to take pure speed for this one. It's not the best for this specific build. You can actually take this one and still get just about maximum speed right here. Plus you'll get maximum vertical as well. And considering this build is mostly going to be a slasher on offense, this is really important to have high vertical, and it also helps out a bit with defense. So this is the pie chart you're going to want to take for this build. Not really the one I suggest for most guard builds, but for this one it's the best one. So go ahead and confirm that. Now for the attribute and badge distribution right here, first off for finishing, you want to max out your close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, and your standing dunk just like that. Then go ahead and skip shooting, go straight down to playmaking, max out your pass accuracy, ball handle, and post moves, so you get all those 12 playmaking badges, and you can actually move your post moves down quite a bit to 49 right here and still have those 12 playmaking badges. So that's what I recommend doing right there. Now on to defense right here, max out perimeter, lateral, steal, defensive rebound, offensive rebound, block, and then put these rest right here into interior defense. And you can see that gives you 30 defense badges, plus your defense attributes are going to be absolutely insane with this build. You'll be able to lock up really any guard, and even a lot of big men, unless they're like a post scorer or something, you should be able to lock them up with this build. And you can see you have 1 attribute point remaining right here. You could really put it into whatever you want, it doesn't matter, it's just kind of a leftover attribute point. I'll just put it into free throw because why not, but you could put it into whatever you want right here. Doesn't matter. Then once you have that done, go ahead and click continue right here. For the body shape, again, it doesn't matter. You could take whatever one you want. It doesn't affect the build in any way. All it affects is how the build looks. I'll just take slight for this build. For the height, you just want to stay at 6'5" again for this build. This is the best height for really any shooting guard build. So again, stay at 6'5" right here. Go ahead and click confirm. For the weight, again, all the way down to minimum right here. And then you could actually move this up 1, and the only thing that changes is your interior defense goes up 1 and your strength also goes up 1. So you definitely want to do that. 176 pounds, 1 pound above minimum, and you can see your speed is at a 92, and considering you didn't even take the speed pie chart, that's really good. You're going to be faster than every other guard build, plus you have a 95 vertical, whereas if you did it the other way with the majority speed pie chart, your vertical would only be about an 80. So really good, because once you run on your treadmill and you get above 95 overall, you'll basically have 99 speed anyways. So really good right here. Go ahead and click confirm. Now for the wingspan, obviously you want to max out the wingspan right here. This upgrades your block and both rebounds, and also it upgrades your finishing a ton. So you get an 89 driving dunk, your standing dunk goes up, and also your close shot. So you're going to be able to dunk on everybody with this build. It's really good, but obviously the primary focus of this specific build is being a lockdown defender. So go ahead and confirm that like that. Now for the takeover, again, you can pick whatever one you want. I'm going to take the lockdown for this takeover, but if you think you prefer the slasher takeover, then you could take that, but I think the lockdown is definitely the best one for this build. Go ahead and confirm that. And as you can see right here, boom, two-way finisher stage of Drew Holiday, Victor Oladipo, and Clyde Drexler. So there you guys go. That's how you build the best 3 shooting guard builds in NBA 2K21 current gen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. I upload daily NBA 2K21 content, and I also stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be down in the description. Make sure you go follow me over there. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Alright, peace.